I know you were talking a little shit about Jake Paul. I think you tweeted something out recently. Yeah. What'd you make of the Tyson-Jake Paul fight?
I would never say one bad word against Mike Tyson because, I love him so much. I look up to him. But I'm a fighter, and I looked at that fight, and I can tell, what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to do in there. You understand what I'm saying?
Meaning Tyson.
Tyson did what he's supposed to do in there.
You think... Okay. Let's try to figure out some nether region, not nether region. Sorry, no nether region.
Wait. Where are we going with this?
No nether regions. Something in between.
His butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Back in the 30s, the mob would just pay you to take a fall. Right? Yeah. Now, that's not what's going on now, but there's another version where there's an understanding of how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
Is that sort of what you think happened?
Yeah, because look at Jake Paul. He's a YouTuber turned boxer. He did pretty good, got some pretty good skills, but he handpicks his opponents, which is smart because he's the ticket right now, right? Mm-hmm. And the one guy that he thought he can beat, one boxer that he thought he can beat, well, let's keep it 100 right now. He fought Tyson Fury, right?
Mm-hmm. No, his brother.
His brother, that's his name. Fury's brother. What's his name? Whatever his name.
Right.
Last name Tyson.
Yeah. Right.
Harpo Fury, I think.
So I forgot his name. Tommy Fury.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Jake Paul was going to beat him too because I've seen him fight and clips of his fight. He sucked as a boxer.
Tommy did.
Right. And Jake Paul thought he could beat him, but when you watch the fight, Tommy just knew a little bit more things than us MMA guys know about the head movement and ducking around punches.
And jab, his jab was a lot more crisp.
Yes, stuff that don't come natural to us. Right. We can't really bob our head and move that much, or we get kicked or knee in the face.
Right.
And just that little bit was enough to beat Jake Paul, right?
Right.
So he handpicking his opponents. So what's the next biggest thing for him at that time? Mike Tyson. It broke the internet. It went viral. But he probably put clauses in there that Mike Tyson can't knock him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tyson got out of the gate, threw a couple of punches with purpose. He threw a straight right, like in the first round, that was kind of Tyson-esque, you know? And he was moving sort of Tyson-esque. But it's a game of really milliseconds and millimeters, and it's basically Trump in an assassin's bullet. You know what I mean? I mean, we are literally milliseconds and millimeters from having Kamala Harris as the president because because Trump turned and just looked, and the thing caught his ear.
That way.
I mean, the difference between getting hit in the forehead and getting hit in the earlobe is nothing versus everything, you know? And Tyson's punch missing you by a quarter inch is the same as you getting missed by a freight train by a quarter inch. You're nothing. You're still the same. Yeah. So just that little timing that 58-year-old guys just don't have anymore.
Right. But, we're missing the whole point. It's, at the end of the day, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
They're entertaining people.
They did a good job of, hyping that thing up. Yeah. And then I didn't even watch those, behind the scenes type thing, but I saw that it was on there every day. They had a new episode every couple days. It was like a total, propaganda machine to get you on the Netflix that night.
Sorry, what did you tweet out to Jake Paul? I think we had it written out there, but Jake Paul took it off for some reason.
Yeah, I saw him going at Conor McGregor. Calling Conor McGregor to fight MMA, no weight classes or whatever, because Conor McGregor is a smaller guy than him.
Yeah. So he wants to fight mixed martial arts with Conor?
That's what he says, yeah.
That's what he says. All right.
Yeah. So I didn't like that. I don't like him calling out the little bitty guy. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul should call out people his own age and his own size.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
No way.
Exactly.
Too smart for that.
That's what I'm saying. We know what you're doing. We know you're handpicking your opponents, to get the bag, and, you're doing good. But stop calling. But stop. Come on, don't come to MMA. Quit. Go out there and get more YouTubers. Go fight more YouTubers.
He did it for long enough in the casual space where no fight educated people. We weren't paying attention to that.
Yeah.
Nobody who knows fights was paying. Now we are, and now we're telling on them. Everybody's going, yeah, dude, you're just picking on guys that are older, past their prime, got knocked out before, and can get touched really easily. So that's what you're doing. Now we pulled behind the curtain. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. He ain't gonna fight you in MMA.
Well,
I asked to fight him in MMA. No, everybody's lining up. Hey, you want to fight MMA? Come on, let's fight. But the guy's not gonna do it. There's no way he does it.
What do you think, Conor? If they had that fight, what do you think he would enter the ring weighing?
220 pounds?
No, Conor, no.
Trying.
I would say close to like 180, 185. Because
185.
He'll probably cut to get down to 70 and 170, right?
Maybe.
Conor cuts to get to 170?
Now he does.
Now he does.
Now he does.
I'm sure.
He got enormous for that movie.
What I'm saying is it's one thing to stay on your feet, but I think Conor would have a huge advantage over Jake Paul if you mixed it up.
Well, Jake Paul is a wrestler. I think he wrestled in high school.
In high school, yeah, but it takes a while to get that back. Like you even see it in UFC, guys who were wrestlers who just spec into kickboxing only. They turn into they forget how to wrestle. They don't really wrestle because those muscles. I said at the seminar this past weekend. There's only certain ways, and you know it, that you can't really go on a machine and work your sprawl. This doesn't work. You have to have somebody grab your legs and kick your legs back. You have to figure. And I think Conor McGregor would do some weird kind of step around, takedown, and he'd be on his back eventually.
Who, Conor?
Yeah, Conor. I think Conor might be able to work that out in a grappling fashion.
Yeah. How good is Conor's ground game? I've never seen him submit.
No, yeah, he knows how to do jiu-jitsu for sure. His takedowns, we never see him because he does this wild kind of kickboxing stuff. Right. And you could even see in the Khabib fight, he had some jiu-jitsu. He just wasn't strong enough to fight off Khabib.
Yeah. I don't think. I don't know that Conor wouldn't be favored in this. Do you?
Yeah, no, he wouldn't because he's a smaller guy.
He's smaller, but this is MMA, and anyone can get choked out by a 160-pound person. Yeah.
So you would put your money on Conor in that one?
I think if it was straight MMA and Conor took it seriously going into it, I think I would. Listen, I used to box. I've been beat up by guys who are 30 pounds lighter than me just boxing, just because they were real aggressive and they hit real hard and they're real. They were good. It's not all size. And when you go down into MMA, I think it's less about size. I mean, John Jones is big and he's beefed up now and stuff, but John Jones at 220 could probably handle most of the 250-pound heavyweights.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Brendan Schwab told us on the Jackson podcast that he was sparring with John Jones, and he wouldn't say the other heavyweights when he was 205. He said they would, do round robin with the guy that stays in the middle.
Right.
And John Jones beat everybody up, all the heavyweights when he was 205.
Yeah, he's like a standout talent. Yeah.
It's a very I know it'd be interesting. You wouldn't mind fighting Jake Paul, I guess, in MMA.
I would fight Jake Paul for free. You know why? Because people are going to think it's a money grab, and the fans thinking that a lot of these fighters are taking a dive for money. Mm-hmm. And I would like to just show the MMA fans that Jake Paul is not all what he's cracked up to be.